Hi everyone, welcome back to Adela's Adventures. Today's adventure is a day out at Kew Gardens. We were lucky because although the day started out grey and gloomy, the sun decided to come out just for us. The first thing we did after arriving was head to the Pagoda Cafe to get some breakfast. We then went for a little stroll through a market on the way to the entrance to Kew. There was live music, brilliant flower displays, and lots of craft stands, which was lovely to see. Now for the main attraction. Welcome to Kew Gardens, a botanical paradise nestled in the heart of London. Our story begins in the late 18th century when the Royal Botanic Gardens at Kew were established by Princess Augusta, the widow of Frederick, Prince of Wales. Princess Augusta's vision was to create a garden that combined aesthetics with scientific study, a place where rare and exotic plants could thrive. The construction of Kew Gardens was an ambitious project, and the foremost architects and garden designers of the time were summoned to transform the landscape. Kew's reputation as a botanical hub grew rapidly. Pioneering botanists like Sir Joseph Banks and Sir William Hooker collected plant specimens from across the globe. The herbarium at Kew became home to an ever-expanding collection of plant specimens, supporting botanical research worldwide. By the 19th century, Kew Gardens had opened its doors to the public, becoming a source of education and inspiration for visitors. Alex took a short while to try and get the perfect picture of insects flying around the flowers. I decided to join in on the photography fun and placed myself on wasp patrol. One of the most iconic feats of Kew's early history was the construction of the Palm House, an architectural wonder designed by the brilliant Decimus Burton. This beautiful glass and iron structure was a pioneering marvel, showcasing intricate ironwork that astounded the world. The Palm House's ironwork is characterised by graceful arches, intricate latticework, and delicate finials, representing the zenith of Victorian-era engineering and design. It's hard to imagine now, but originally the Palm House was completely green. The ironwork was painted a deep blue-green, and the glass panelling was also tinted green. This design was chosen from the mistaken belief that it would help the plants to grow. Out of all of the light on the visible spectrum, plants reflect green light the most and absorb it the least. Beneath the Palm House, remnants of a railway tunnel exist. These tunnels were once used to transport coal, pulled by handcarts to heat the glass house. Additionally, the tunnels were constructed to channel smoke away from the glass house boilers. To preserve the building's aesthetics, instead of adding visible chimneys, a smokestack connected to the tunnels was cleverly disguised as an Italianate bell tower and situated near the Palm House pond. Did you know that the first kangaroos to ever arrive in England were sent to Kew Gardens? They were kept in a paddock on the grounds next to Queen Charlotte's cottage. The Temperate House, with its more than 150 years of history, has certainly aged gracefully. However, some of the advanced technology used in its construction, particularly Burton's hidden drain pipes, has had unintended consequences. These innovative features, while cutting edge at the time, have accelerated the deterioration process. Water seepage within these concealed metal drain pipes caused corrosion, and, as a result, certain areas of the structure became unsafe. Restoration efforts in the 1970s, though well-intentioned, had unforeseen repercussions. They decided to replace the heating pipes with perimeter radiators, a choice that didn't align with the original design. They also made changes to the layout of the original paths, resulting in narrower and more winding routes. While this added a touch of character, it also introduced issues regarding accessibility. Finally, in 2013, they closed the whole building for a £15 million restoration project, funded in part by the Heritage Lottery Fund. Heritage architects Donald Insell and Associates were hired to bring the Temperate House back to its Victorian glory. Today, Burton's drain pipes are no longer in use. A new biomass heating system now operates beneath the original gratings. A cathodic protection system has been put in place to prevent additional damage inside the pillars. Cathodic protection involves using electrical currents to counteract the electrochemical reactions that are responsible for corrosion. Giant water lilies discovered in Bolivia in 1801 were later named Victoria in honour of Queen Victoria. These plants captivated people with their enormous floating lily pads, which are so large they could support the weight of an adult, but don't try this out at Kew. It is said that the architect Joseph Paxton designed the Crystal Palace, the venue for the Great Exhibition of 1851, after inspiration hit when he was sent a specimen of the Victoria water lily. This is a mimosa plant. It's renowned for its interesting feature. When touched, the leaves fold inwards and droop. This reaction to stimulus is called thigmonasty and is a predator avoidance mechanism. Thigmonasty can also be seen in the Venus flytrap. However, in that case, it's used as a means to trap prey for food. Originating from South and Central America, the mimosa plant plays an essential ecological role. Its roots help prevent soil erosion, and its foliage offers shelter to small creatures. Kew Gardens is a place where nature and science come together in harmony, offering visitors a glimpse into the beauty and diversity of the plant world. Come and explore this botanical wonderland for yourself.